Hello everybody, Popo Radar here, and we're back with another video. This one's from a new channel, Tim Newman, so make sure you head over to his channel and subscribe. This video is involving the Denton Police Department in Denton, Texas. Tim was leaving an area after being trespassed, but wasn't allowed to leave unless he gives up his license. So let's get into the video and see how it begins to unfold.
Drive off, and I want to make sure you have a valid driver's license. Because you're not supposed to be on the property.
Well, and so
Yes, sir. So you're about to drive off, yes, sir. So I need to see your
I'll
driver's
accept
license
being trespassed, but I don't want to be ID'd.
Okay, well, you're driving off, right? We have to make sure you have a valid driver's license.
When you
Does that make sense?
No, when you have
How does that not make sense?
when you have an infraction to pull me over for, then
Well, we're here. We want to make sure you're able to drive off. You have a valid driver's license to drive off, right?
I understand
so you're
that
not
you want to
operating
do
a motor
that.
vehicle without a bad license, right?
And do you suspect that I don't have a license?
Well, we got to make sure.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir. We do. If you're driving off, yes, sir.
No, yeah, you can't just pull people over for.
I'm not pulling you over. I'm making sure you have a driver's license for you to be able to drive off.
And what makes you suspect I don't have one?
We got to make sure. We got to double check. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Surely do.
Okay. Do you have that with you?
Surely do.
All right. Can I see that?
No.
You have to have insurance to drive off, yes, sir. And you have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle, right? Does that make sense?
Surely does.
Okay. Well, we have to make sure that's what's
And
going on.
when you have a reason to suspect
We
that
do.
I don't,
We have a reason that you got to drive off. Because you're not supposed to be on the property.
and I'm
Yes.
happy to
we
leave
have
the
to make
property.
sure you have insurance and a driver's license. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. It makes sense if you pull me over for an infraction.
That's not how this works, sir. You're not supposed to be on the property. You're going to have to drive off in your vehicle,
Right?
right? And for
And
us
that's
to let
and
you
that's
do,
the
and for us to-
trespass.
and for us-
I'm accepting being
Hold
trespassed.
Hold on. For us to let you do that, we have to make sure you have a current driver's license and insurance for the vehicle.
What makes you suspect I don't have it?
Well, we have to make sure.
Tim is on fire so far with this ID refusal. He is really putting his foot down and isn't allowing this officer to violate his Fourth Amendment right. Tim doesn't need to identify himself since he hasn't committed any traffic violation, but the officer is persistent on trying to get him to identify himself. But let's get back into the video and see how it continues to progress.
Am I under arrest?
No, you're not, sir.
Then, unless you've got me on an infraction of some kind, I don't have to identify.
Okay, where are you heading after this? So, where are you going?
Off the property, I guess.
Okay, well, what's your next move?
Head off the property.
Okay. Are you gonna go onto any public driveway, like any public road? Is that where you're going?
Eventually, sure.
Okay, then we got to make sure you got a driver's license.
And when you see me with an infraction on that public roadway, then you can pull me over.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna let you drive off if you don't have a driver's license, sir.
Is your supervisor about?
He's watching.
And what's he got to say?
He's got to get off property. All right. Cool with me? All right, you're good.
Thanks. You
Have a
guys,
good one.
you have a good day.
Yes, sir.
This officer was just fishing and trying to get any information out of Tim, but Tim was cool, calm, and collective the whole way through, and his responses to the officer were spot on. Tim could have resolved this situation a bit faster if he would have requested a supervisor as soon as he realized this officer wasn't educated on the law. But Tim did a good job at making this interaction into a great learning experience for the officer. The officer's words aren't final, so this is why it's important for you to know your rights, or they will be taken from you. Thank you for watching. Make sure to head over to Tim's channel and show him some support. Let me know down below in the comments how you believe we can improve law enforcement training. Thanks again for watching. Popo Radar, out.